Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. For most of us, going to the movie isn't just about what's on the big screen. It's about the snacks, especially the popcorn for me.
Yeah, popcorn, soda, candy, it's a big part of the experience, but it can also be a huge diet no-no. Wait till you see this stuff. Concession stand IQ is what Lisa Grzelanic from Wheaton Franciscan is talking about today. Good morning to you.
Good morning, ladies.
This is this is alarming. We were just talking about when you go to order the popcorn, they're like butter, but you have a whole...
Oh, baby, because it's all about the popcorn.
Yeah.
I triple it. I want a little bit of popcorn, and then I got to put the soda on first, and then I have them shake it while I put the soda on, then they put the butter on, then more popcorn.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the salt will just stick to the buttered part.
Let's see if she changes her mind after this.
Well, you know, the thing with the popcorn is, obviously we know it's not... Normally, popcorn is a healthy food, so let me just say that. It's normally a whole grain, low fat, but that all changes when you go through the movie doors. And at this large popcorn at your local theater is about 1,100 calories.
Wow.
And that is before any added butter, Cassandra.
Okay, I don't understand that, and I don't know if I believe that, so why?
Well, why is this, you know, this is popcorn without any butter on it, so you see it's already yellow. So they have this yellow, buttery topping, I guess, on there. And looking at the nutritional facts, 1 cup was 25 calories and so many grams of fat. And
85.
Do the math. You know what else, Cassandra? There's 17 cups in here, so that's the thing you're not thinking about. It's not like you're having 3 or 4 cups, no big deal.
And this is what you get the refill on.
Exactly.
This is the bucket that if you scarf it down, you get a refill.
What if I'm sharing with my husband?
Free.
Well, it's interesting. They've done research on sharing popcorn, and they found out if you get a large popcorn and share it, you actually eat 50% more than if you had a medium popcorn and shared it. So the larger we get, the point in the story is we eat more. So it's a portion deal again.
True.
Now, interestingly enough, in this, so there's about 1,100 calories, close to a day's worth of calories there. But this this big stick of butter in front of it, that's equivalent to how much fat is in there. If you add 1 tablespoon, not your 3 go-around, the 1, there's a stick of butter in that tub of popcorn.
So you're just like chomping on sticks of butter, Cassandra, is what's happening.
Now, obviously, it goes up the more butter you add. And the last point would be, you know, for those of us with high blood pressure over the age of 40, we want 15 milligrams.
Leave me alone, leave me alone. Stop it.
So the last data is there's nearly 2,000 milligrams of sodium in there, not even adding the extra butter.
Let's move on from the popcorn. Let's go on. Get angry.
So, now, 44 ounces of soda. Who needs 44 ounces of soda when you're sitting there for 2 hours?
But people do.
I drink
and then they go back and refill it.
That's like 3 cans of soda. And there's how many teaspoons of sugar? 25 teaspoons of sugar.
In this one, this is like a regular soda,
That's a large soda, 44 ounces. Yep. So you add that together, you get 1,500
calories. There's no redeeming
calories.
value here. At least that's roughish. Let's be real.
Yeah, filling you up.
So
then what do you ladies think between pretzel bites and nacho cheese? Nachos with cheese. What has less calories?
I would say the nacho cheese.
Oh, see, I was going to say pretzels.
The nachos with cheese actually have 830 calories.
Okay.
And the pretzels have about 1,070 calories, so nearly 1,100 calories. Now, 1 large pretzel, now not the one that Tony was just showing, that one on the prior segment was pretty large. But in normal, when you go to the ballpark, one of those pretzels is about 200 calories. The deal again here, why these pretzel bites get up there, there's 25 bites. So it's the serving size. There's 150 calories per 5 bites. So short and long story is, again, the portion is getting more, which is why those calories get up there.
Now, are you counting the cheese?
Yep, including the cheese.
That's what makes it so good.
So we had this controversy about, I don't feel like I should count the cheese if I don't eat all the cheese.
Well, you might negate a little bit,
Look
but
at the close face. All right,
there's still several hundred in those
we can
pretzel
move
bites.
on. Okay.
Now, there's people with the sweet tooth, too.
Right, so we wanted to look at some chocolatey goodies. And so I compared Milk Duds to Junior Mints. And I got to say, Junior Mints is my little thing when I go to the movies. I was pretty astounded to know how much sugar was in there. So the Junior Mints have 510 calories in this size box.
Man.
And get this, 24 teaspoons of sugar. Holy smokes, in 1 box. Now, the other thing I compared was the Milk Duds, and the Milk Duds have 10 teaspoons of sugar in the 3-ounce box. So what I did today is I brought 2 boxes of the Milk Duds. The movie theater I went to has this 3-ounce box, which is 10 teaspoons. I went to your local convenience store and bought this one for $1. So this is nearly 600 calories and about 17 teaspoons in the bigger one. So the portion size again, right there. Lots of, you know,
Now
sugar.
this is funny to me because these will say, and it gets a lot of people right here on the Twizzlers, it says low fat.
Right. And you can disregard the low fat because the sugar in these products make up for it. They're basically glorified sugar ropes, which is what Twizzlers are.
Sugar ropes.
So the sugar ropes, let's look, Twizzlers, they have 16 teaspoons of sugar. Our favorite thing also, a lot of times in movie theater, kids like the Sour Patch Kids.
That's my favorite.
Yep. Yeah. And those have also 16 teaspoons of sugar in them. So they're both, you know, vesicles for sugar. I mean, again, if you're going occasionally and get your treat,
and it
you
says
know,
a fat-free food.
Exactly.
Right here on the back.
Exactly. So they're not telling you how much, you know, sugar's in those products.
Thank you for messing up my movie experience.
Thank
But
you.
it's good information.
Good
it's
information as always,
to know.
Lisa.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, is bullying really just freedom of expression? We'll tell you what some are saying about a new bill.
But first, he admitted at using performance